guys, we're going to watch the promo for episode 4 of WANDAVISION. Ooh, Monica. Monica. Ooh, what are you looking at, girl? We're gonna learn about Monica, looks like. And this...
What is it? Some sort of energy field. Be careful, Rambo. Captain Rambo. Watch it.
Ah! Don't do that!
Nothing can prepare you.
Why does this feel like a Disney promo?
So what's next?
Darcy!
WANDAVISION has arrived.
People are on the verge of discovering our secret.
This Friday, nothing can prepare you for what's next.
We just don't know what to expect.
Marvel Studios' first series has arrived on Disney+. WandaVision is an absolute showstopper. The most unique storytelling yet. It's taking the Marvel Cinematic Universe places it has never gone before.
True.
That's all an exaggeration, and there's no going back.
It's full of surprises.
Marvel Studios' WandaVision. Oh, we'll find that.
Okay, so I watched the episode, and holy shit. Feel like we learned more about Monica Rambeau, who is Geraldine in this show, and she is a sword agent, actually like a captain, and she disappeared, of course, when Thanos snapped his fingers. But she came back. She finds out that her mother died, and she is sent to figure out what's going on with this Westview town that people deny is a real town, and a force field of energy surrounding it. Of course, she gets too curious, so she touches it, and we find out that Darcy's back. And she's the one who finds this signal, like, of what's happening in this town, Westview. And it's like this sitcom, and they try to, like, they track down all the members of the show, and they track them all down, put all the names and faces on this board, and we find out, like, all the things that we've seen throughout the episodes are like background things, like, you know, like when we first heard a voice talk to Wanda through a radio, it was actually like an Agent Shu, I think is his name, which was pretty, like, it was cool to see the background of like what's been happening and what's been going on, and like how much the outside world knows about this, and like how they're trying to figure it out and stuff, and like what's going on. I still can't wait to see, like, you know, I can't wait for the next few episodes. I think there's like 9, and this is the 4th one, so we only have 5 more, which is crazy, but I'm just really excited to see, like, I'm just looking forward to seeing them fight for this town, their home. I just can't wait. I'm so excited for that. I mean, I did like this episode. Probably more than, honestly, I think my 2 favorite episodes so far were 3 and this one. Because I feel like it wasn't just like a funny sitcom, it got more raw and dirty and tough and just more real. And I feel like the more real the show gets, the more gritty it gets, and the more like entertaining it gets, basically. We definitely see Vision getting more and more suspicious about things, which I think is really cool. I do think Monica Rambeau is a good character, and I mean, honestly, before the show, I didn't know what Sword was, I didn't know who she was. I just knew what I'd see in the movies, to be honest. But, yeah, not gonna lie, I am, like, really freaking excited to see what's next. really excited that Darcy's in the show. Of course, she was her awesome, very relatable, awkward self, and it was awesome to see. Wanda, we find out what happened to Geraldine when she went through that energy field. Basically, Wanda used her powers to blow her out of the house. Literally, like she literally blew a hole in the house to get her out of the house, and then Geraldine just went through the energy field, and that's basically what happened. So, but yeah, and we saw the beehive looking guy, like, you know, he was going through like the vents and like the, you know, the sewers and that kind of stuff to try to find. I don't think, was that a sewer? I'm not sure if it was a sewer, but yeah, he was you know, trying to figure it out. Yeah, I did like it. I still don't feel like I'm hooked on the show. And it's funny because it's also funny because Darcy said during this episode that she was getting hooked on the show. And when she said that, and I was like thinking like, I'm not quite there yet, but I think it's like I feel like it's a slow progression, if you will. Like I feel like it's like, you know, like the Price is Right, like yodel hiking guy. Like every week I'm getting more and more invested into it, and more intrigued, and more like into it. So yeah, I'm pretty looking forward to the next episode. And I think Darcy was probably my favorite part about it. And I really like seeing Wanda with her powers. That was really cool. And just seeing like the behind the scenes background of it all was really cool. So those are my thoughts. I really enjoyed this episode. I really can't wait to see what comes next. I mean, I don't know. I'm excited. So yeah. So don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment below what was your favorite moment of this episode, what's your favorite thing about the show so far, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me, Sarah Dibbity, if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Peace. Love your faces.